I know it's mid-season. Award watch lists are coming out. The Wooden Award just came out not too long ago, and you and Reeves are on there. Could you just speak to what that means for you being a freshman?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool award. But at the end of the day, I would not be there if it wasn't for my teammates and my coaches. My teammates have made this year a lot easier. Like I said, we got everyone on the court can play, so it's really, really fun playing the way that we're playing, and they're making it easy out there, just being able to go and do certain things because they can do everything else.
Can you talk about the team's just overall chemistry? I mean, on the court, you can kind of see that you guys are just all in sync without even sometimes saying words. What goes into that behind the scenes that makes that so evident on the court?
Yeah, it's just like you said, you can tell on the court, but off the court, it's like we're like brothers. Like we would rather be with each other off the court than not be with each other. And it's kind of different from some teams because you're with each other all day on the court. So once you get out of practice, you kind of want to go a different way. But like for example, last night there's like 6 of us in the gym, just talking and just like laughing. Like we weren't even shooting. We were just in there just talking and just cutting up with each other. So that was really, really cool. But yeah, this team we're all really, really close. We're all really close friends. So I think that plays a role big time.
How much do you pay attention to like these analytics and player ratings and all this kind of stuff that have you up there among the best in the country?
Yeah, I don't look at them at all. I see them sometimes, but I never get on and look at it. Right now I'm focused on the season and focused on winning as many games as I can and keep getting better as a team.
Do you even like Bayesian performance ratings, stuff like that? Do you even know like what this stuff means or how the formula works or any of that?
Yeah, I have no idea, and I don't want to know. That's not my job to figure that out. My job right now is to go out and play basketball and win as many games as I can and do whatever I need to do to win.
Guess if it's working, keep doing what you're doing and don't worry about how you get there.
That's right. Just keep doing what I'm doing and keep having fun on the court with my teammates.
A&M's another good rebounding team. What are you guys focusing in on going into this matchup?
Yeah, we just got to be physical. We know that's their game plan, so we got to do everything we can to not let that win the game for them. Like I said earlier, they're going to get some offensive rebounds just because that's what they do. But the more we can limit that, the better we'll be. So I think just being physical and knowing what they're going to do and just being ready for it.
What does practice look like to prepare you guys for a matchup like this? Feels like you had a similar situation going into Florida.
Yeah, it's a lot similar. Florida, they do the same type thing. So in practice the last 2 weeks, it's been physical, especially with the bigs. They've been having to go against each other in the guards as well, doing one-on-one box outs and just getting ready for the physicality and just being able to bump and hit shoulders and still go get the rebound and grab it. But so practices have been really, they've been good. They've been really, really good practices.
Did you have any personal goals for yourself coming into this season? And kind of now that we're halfway through it, have you made any of those or kind of fallen short, exceeded, anything like that?
Well, the only goal I had was just to do whatever I needed to do to help the team win and be the best player that I could be for my team, no matter what that was. And right now, I think I doing a good job of that. Whether it's doing something or doing another something, out there just doing whatever coach needs, whatever can make the team look the best that night, whatever helps the team win. I'm all in to do it.
You and Rob check in together a lot of the times. What is your relationship?
And me and Rob have a really good relationship. We're roommates in the lodge. We've always been close ever since we got on campus, and then our chemistry on the court is just from playing together. In practice we're shooting together, and it's not just me and Rob. That's the thing. Like every single person here is like really, really close with each other. It's like me and Trey, me and Tone, me and DJ, me and Dew. It doesn't matter who it is. Like everyone is really, really close, and I think that's what makes this team so special.
It seems like you and Trey kind of have like a big brother, little brother type relationship. Just how fun has it been to play with him and be around him so far?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Trey's been really, really good for this team. He's an older guy, of course, so he knows what to expect and how to get through it. Trey's my roommate on road games, so I get to spend a lot of time with Trey and learn from Trey. So I'm really thankful Trey's on this team.
What's he like off the court?
Trey?
Yeah.
He's really funny, actually. He's a super good dude. He's fun to be with. Everyone here is super fun to be with. There's not one person that after practice you're like, oh, they're here. Like it's like really, really fun being with everyone, and everyone gets along really good.
It seems like he's kind of like an old head. He even jokes about that himself. Is there like that little 4-year gap that you can tell, or how's he take that?
Yeah, he's an old guy. After practice, he's done. It's not going out and bowling or anything. He's going to lay down. Got to get the rest and that he needs.
So what's the roommate rankings, Trey versus Rob? Who's messier? Do you have a preference?
No, I don't. They're both really good roommates. And anyone here would be a really good roommate. Just because everyone gets along so well, and we're all brothers. We're all roommates. I mean, we all live in the same place, and we all see each other every day, all day. So it's awesome.
Rob, after the game, said that he admires the fact that you don't let one play or one shot affect the next part of your game. Do you have an aspect of one of your teammates' game that you're kind of envious of, that I wish I could do that or have that mindset?
Yeah, all of them. I mean, just the way that everyone plays, and everyone has had to have a little bit of humility this year with just giving up something so others can be better. And everyone has done that. So I look up to everyone that does that. Like, everyone came in averaging 20, 30 points in high school, and now everyone's averaging 10 or 15 and getting assists and doing what the team needs. So that's really, really special, seeing everyone do that, and I think that's what it takes to be a great team.
All right, Ugo, just 2 games into SEC play now. Just how do you think you all are feeling at this point in the season right now? Or are you especially still kind of ramping yourself back into action?
I think we as a team, we're feeling pretty good, where we are. We're just going to keep playing the way we've been playing, knowing that most of these road games, it's going to be the way it was against Florida. So we just got to get ourselves, really ready for games like that, because, it's going to happen most of the time in this league. So, I think we've been playing really good, I think we're going to be good in this league if we keep playing with the way we're playing.
What about you in particular? How are you feeling?
I'm really fitting in the team, trying to help the team the way I can. I'm just doing my part to help the team, and I'm happy that again I'm back on playing basketball. I'm happy that I'm helping my team with what I do, and happy to be back. We're gonna keep going.
Go ahead, Curtis.
A&M is another solid rebounding team. What are you guys focusing on practice to lock in on that?
The same thing we did against Florida. Most of our practice is rebounding. I think if we really put our mind in it, we gonna beat them on the board. It's it should be a team thing, because they said the same thing against Florida. So if we're really focusing on rebounding, I think we'll be pretty good.
In practice, what does that look like, focusing in on rebound? How do you guys do that to get better at that aspect of the game?
We do rebounding drills all the time. We got 3 or 4 rebounding drills we do every time during practice, especially for games like this. It's all about, our coach keeps telling us that that's the game. So that's more one of the things we focus on during practice. And like I said earlier, we got 4 or 5 drills we do for rebounding.
What's your least favorite one of those drills?
How did that kind of fire you guys up?
I think our favorite is boxing out and going for the rebound. So we get one of our managers, Ray. He stands and we try to box him out. They throw the ball up and we go reach for the ball with 2 hands. I think that's the best one.
How much emphasis is there for you to run the floor when you're in transition to try and get easy baskets? Is that something you really try and focus on, or is being preached to you?
Yeah. That's been what I used to do. That's been part of my game, being able to do that now, I'm really happy that I'm being able to do it. So if I get the opportunity to do the same thing, I'm gonna do it because that's a big part of my game.
What about that left-hand hook you had?
And it was like I think 10 feet away. Like that was really good. I wasn't expecting it, but hey, I've been working on it. So I'm not really surprised about it.
Did Cal say anything to you afterwards? Or?
I wasn't expecting him to say anything to me about it. That should be part of my game. So
How much do you work on post moves and stuff? Is that
all the time?
Yeah.
All the time.
What do you know about Texas A&M? How much have y'all looked over them so far?
We played against them last year, so they one of the best teams in the league. They have I think a runner for the Player of the Year. So they're a really very good team to play. We shouldn't sleep on them. They're really good.
Pressure of being out for the beginning of the season. I know you were really looking forward to coming into the season healthy, and then what happened over the summer when you had to sit and watch?
Yeah.
Was there more on you when you did come back?
I'm not gonna say no. There wasn't, because I really prepared myself. With doing the injury, I really prepared myself into coming back. So I'm not gonna say I felt pressure. I felt really excited. Coming back more stronger. So being able to come back after the injury, I was really excited coming back. There wasn't no pressure at all.
How much were you able to do while you were out, especially once the season started? What were you lifting? Were you putting up shots? What were you doing when you weren't 100% healthy?
I was mostly lifting and putting up shots during practice, because I couldn't just sit and watch practice. I just had to, put up shots, do my rehab while watching practice. So all I did during that time was, getting myself ready to, come back. Watching plays, learning. That was what I was doing.
Offensively, how far do you think you've come, maybe now to a year ago, this point last season?
I just got back into playing. This that was like my fourth or fifth game. I'm not really gonna say much about it till I really get comfortable, and get in sync with the team. So I can't really say anything about it now.
You think you got a few more tricks than you did last season? Is that
We're gonna see. I mean, against Florida, I had a left hook. You feel me? So I got more in my bag. So I just have to put it out.
Yeah, where did that hook come from? I think that surprised a lot of people. Surprised Cal, it seemed like.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it surprised me, but I think I was like 10 feet away from the basket.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the distance surprised me. I got the left hook. That was actually my first left hook.
Yeah.
Like, all I do is right hook. But I've been working on my post moves, especially the left hook, every day I practice as I go back, So I wasn't really surprised I did the left hook. It was just the distance,
Were they making you, or were they trying to force you to go to the left, or why'd you go with the left hook instead of the right?
I went to the left because, of course, I've been working on it, Let me just try it, a little touch. I want my game to be, it don't matter where I am, left, right, being able to make a play when I get the ball. So I'm going to keep working on it. My left hook shots to get really better with it. So it don't matter where I am on the post, as long as I make something out of the opportunity I get.
How much of you and Aaron protecting the rim, how much of that is deterring other people from trying to get a shot off as opposed to actually blocking the shot? Like how is that something that you all notice when ball handlers are coming in, that they're almost scared of you guys to take up shots? How is that something you notice?
Almost scared of us to take a shot. I mean, if you think you're gonna make a layup, go ahead and make a layup. Scared or not, If you can make a layup on us, good luck with that, So protecting the rim is also one of the big things with this team. So I think early in the season, teams had could go to the basket whenever they want to, but as me and Aaron got back, it's not really the same. I'm gonna say they're scared of coming to the ring. But if you think you're gonna make a basket, if you think you're gonna get a layup on us, good luck with that.